How you doing, everybody? Rob Booker here. Happy Monday. I still have this phone, and I'm going to give it away sometime this week, probably. And you can leave a comment on the Facebook version of this video. This is a Galaxy Fold from last year. It's awesome. I love it. But I have other phones. It is the season to give away. Tell me your story. Tell me what you'd use the phone for. Tell me why you'd want the phone. Tell me, how you're doing and what's going on. So what I want to do today is I want to talk to you about going to create a banner here. This is not a secret. And I'm going to put it at the bottom and I'm going to show it. There we go. So this is not a secret. I'm going to share with you some thoughts today about trading. It's not a secret. These are not groundbreaking things that no one else in the world could ever share with you. This is stuff that's pretty obvious, but still the same, even though it's obvious. A lot of people don't pay attention. Here's the definition of a good trading day, okay? And I'm going to make some admissions here. Oh, I'm going to talk to Kelly while we're on the phone here. Kelly, you're on YouTube and Facebook Live, by the way.
I am?
Yeah. Do you have a short link for the Thursday webinar?
For registration pages?
Yeah.
I can get one for you. I don't have it yet.
Okay, cool. We can put it up tomorrow. But I'm here live on YouTube, Facebook, and everywhere. And if I had one, I was going to share it with everybody.
Okay, I can get it. I just need 30 minutes or so.
Okay, that sounds great.
Do you want to just make one up and then I can make it that?
Yeah, that sounds great. Okay, I'll make one up. It's just going to be /double Dutch. Okay,
cool.
Love you. Bye.
Okay, bye.
All right, so I'm going to give you a link to a free presentation on Thursday where I teach a trading pattern. Okay, so here's the definition of a good trading day. And I tend to be, full disclosure here, I tend to be, from time to time, I tend to be impulsive and I tend to overtrade. And that's fine as long as position sizing is in order and whatever else. But if you're anything like me, these two things can get you into trouble, right? And, I don't experience fear of missing out with trading at all. I do not need to chase other people's trades. I don't care about other people's trades. That's not an issue for me. But I do get impulsive and overtrade. And what I mean by that is I will take really early entries on stuff that I'm interested in. Now, trading involves a substantial risk of loss. It's not suitable for all people, but it's in particular has been difficult for me at times in my life when I have been impulsive or overtraded. I'll get in too early, I'll stop out on a trade, and then what'll happen is the actual trade will set up for real. I will already have lost money, and at best, all I end up doing is breaking even, and that's disappointing and discouraging. And I'm not the only person in the world to which this happens. And I have good days and bad days of trading. And I think that we talk about good and bad days of trading, and we talk about it in terms of profit and loss, right? We say, oh, I had a good day is a profitable day. And that's not really true. A good day is a day where you, and I'm going to give a bunch of terms here because that way I don't have to be precise in my terminology. It's a day with discipline where you plan the trades you take and take the trades that you plan. It's a day where you're calm with a really weird M. It's a day where you're focused. I'm going to spell everything wrong here. Okay. These are all really, really, really important elements of a good trading day. Now, you could end up on a trading day like this having lost money. So you could even say you might have small losses on a good trading day. Now, I would avoid making any claims. I'm going to avoid making, I'm going to be as honest as I can without sort of causing any problems. But I have to be general here. I gave back some of my recent profits. Okay. Last week, I took some undisciplined, unfocused, early entry over trading trades, and I gave back some of my profits. I made some mistakes, and I was really disappointed in myself for having done that. You could check all these boxes, and what I determined to do over the weekend was make some notes and figure out, how one day could give back some of my profits, and how I could just sort of let everything just sort of like not blow up. Nothing blew up or anything like that. But I just was super disappointed that I didn't take the trades that I planned. I took the trades that I planned in a way that I shouldn't have, and whatever else. And so I have some thoughts on this that I want to share with you. And I can't promise you that any of this is going to work for you. I can't promise you that you're going to be successful. I can't promise you, many traders lose money, right? Many traders struggle with discipline. Not all of them do, but some of you may be watching. So here's what I decided. It's kind of a three-step process. Step one in the three-step process is really good evening planning. I have a new sort of way of phrasing this, and I call it early preparation. Be fully prepared in the evening for what seems like the trades that you want to take the next day or during the week. If you're a swing trader or position trader, if you're a day trader, the evening before is going to help you get set up for the trades that you want to take the next day. And what this means is you get the charts ready and the reasons for the trades, and you do one thing in particular, which is you make a watch list. Now, a watch list just ends up being a list of symbols. So you're like Roku. These are not actual trades. MRNA, and then let's say what's the one I traded? I traded Virgin Galactic today, and I traded DM today. I also traded CCL today. So I actually traded these today. And I had a watch list though that was made up of these symbols, and I said, okay, I want to sell it on a 5-minute bear candle setup. And then I want to sell on a gap. And then I want to buy on 5-minute bull candle because it was going to, in my opinion, I thought it would bounce. And then buy on 5-minute bull. And that's the general version of a watch list. And you can get much more specific in what you look for and what you're trying to accomplish. And so over the weekend, what I did was I actually drew these candle patterns. So let's say I was looking for a bounce on space. So it's like 5-minute candle opens and it's bullish. And then what I drew was what the candle would look like for a buy trade. I actually drew it, not like I actually drew scenarios. So what if it started off with a bearish candle? Then I would buy it on a break above the candle body that was bearish. And what if it opened and it was like a doji style candle? And then I would trade it on a break. After the first 5 minutes, I would trade it on a break of the spike. When Virgin Galactic opened today, when Space SPCE opened, I knew exactly what the pattern would look like, and I'd drawn it. I knew exactly what it was that it would look like, and so I knew exactly what I wanted to do. And I took the trade, and I followed the plan. And I did the same thing in reverse on Carnival, on CCL. I knew exactly what I wanted to do, and it gapped open higher on the 5-minute, and then it's printed this candle that broke below those lows, and I shorted it. Now, I'm not giving you trading advice or telling you that that's a pattern. It's but that's exactly what I did. So my watch list had a list of stocks, and it had even drawings of what the candle, you could use an iPad, you could use a piece of note paper, whatever. But so at least you know what it looks like. One of the main issues in impulsive trading is that since you don't know exactly what you're looking for, anything can fit the idea. Oh, I want to buy the mRNA or whatever. And then because you don't know exactly what you're looking for, you don't have any standards because there's nothing to measure the actual price action with. Okay. And then there's the morning review is step 2. The next thing you want to do is, especially if you're a day trader, the next thing you want to do is you want to do some kind of morning review. And you want to go back over the watch list from the night before, and then you want to update it if there's anything new. And this morning, there was a new entry on my watch list, and it was Disney, and Disney was going to gap open, and I can't remember if it was up or down. And so I added Disney to the watch list, and then I added DM to the watch list because it gapped open lower. And I was able to add that. And then I really knew exactly what I wanted to do. And what I did was, in the morning session, the morning preparation time, I ranked my favorite one and my second favorite one. And then I actually went through, I deleted NVAX, I deleted it was Myrna. I deleted mRNA. I call it Myrna, sorry, Moderna. I deleted both of those because the setup didn't look great. And then during that morning planning, after I considered Disney, I deleted it from the list and I just took it off everything. What you want to do as part of your morning review is you want to add your watch list of your day's setups, your day's plays, to your charts. So you can go into TradingView or whatever and add it to your watch list on TradingView and whatnot. And then 3, now if you can do this, I would recommend it. But here's the trading. So this is where everything comes apart at the seams for a lot of people. You start trading and then all of a sudden you're taking a trade that somebody else planned. You no longer have confidence in your plan. That many traders experience a lack of following through on a plan. And the main reason that I find that it happens to me at times is that price action doesn't look like what I expected. Something different happens, and then I end up paralyzed by it or whatever. I have 20 years of trading experience. It doesn't make me an expert. It doesn't make me a professional. I don't manage money for other people. I'm just trying to make this work for myself. And this happens to me occasionally, and it's what happened last week on that day. It's what prompted sort of a review of my process. So here are some things that I would recommend during your trading day, some things that I do, some things that you might do. Remove distractions. I know this is silly for some of you, but I play the Peaceful Piano playlist from Spotify. And I have this playing on the Sonos speakers in my apartment, and I sit at the kitchen countertop with my laptop, and I have that music playing, and it's it chills out the vibe. You don't want to listen to the theme for Rocky at the beginning of the trading day, in my opinion. I don't think that is useful. We're not trying to exert energy and ramp up the testosterone. We're not trying to do that. We're trying to chill out and calmly and strategically enter positions. I took deep breaths. What I will find during my trading day is I will hold all of the air in my lungs, and I will tighten up my chest muscles and my shoulder muscles, and I will literally be unable to relax. So just take a deep breath and slow it down. I remind myself that I don't have to trade at all. No trading is okay. I mean, one of the biggest issues in my life has been that I'll trade on a day when I didn't plan to. And I'm sure that many others watching this, I wouldn't be surprised if others had a similar response and so forth. And then I take 5 seconds before trading. So I see the setup, I see it going, and I look at it and I take 5 seconds. And what I do is I go, is it a buy or sell? Is it a call or a put? Did I click on the right date, expiration? And I read it out loud to myself, because a lot of you don't have this problem, but I will like plan flights for the wrong days and times. I get those kinds of things mixed up. So I just say, all right, it's a buy trade. It's on SPCE. It's the January 15th calls, and it's the $25 strike. I got it. And I'm not going to pay more than a certain amount of money. I got it. And then I set alerts. And then last of all, this is my dirty little secret of day trading for me. And I call it the Steve Miller Band trading rule, which is take the money and run. Last week, last week I had a profit on BILI, some profit, okay? Let's be general. And I watched it. It's an amount of money that I like, and then I let it go. I ended up closing BILI at it was the trade that caused me to lose money, that caused me to look at my process. I had money in hand and didn't take it. And so what I have every day is I have this certain amount that I think is acceptable. And we can talk about profit targets, and we can talk about stop losses and trade sizes. We can do that another time. But there's this amount of money that I have it in my mind that I should be able to make on a regular basis that's reasonably easy given the trade sizes that I take. Yeah. And so when I reach that amount, I have to get out. And then I just get out. I put a limit in to get out at even a worse price than what's showing on the screen. I just get out to make sure it gets filled, to make sure that I get my money, and I get out. Okay, I hope you've had a great time. I'm going to do a big event on Thursday. So I'm going to change the edit the thing here. I'm going to stop sharing the screen, and I'm going to edit this. robbooker.com. Double Dutch. So this is not live yet, but it will be live soon. It will be live in the next 4 hours or so. You'll get about 1,000 emails from me about this. I'm going to teach a pattern. I'm not going to make any claims. I'm not going to make any promises about how rich anybody can get. This is all really hard work. It's frustrating. It takes time. So people ask me every single day on my Instagram is like just blowing up big time. And I get 100 direct messages a day on Instagram. And people want to make a lot of money in a short period of time. They want to get out of their job. They want to start the new year doing trading instead of their job. And my answer is always disappointing to many people. It's often disappointing to people. And this is going to take a lot of work. You could put 7 to 10 hours a day in if you have it. And that's the minimum to really get up and running and really get a solid base in place to make money. And then after that, you put that solid base of time in, still not even guaranteed. It's a disappointing answer. But on Thursday, if you are dedicated, if you're willing to do the homework, I'm going to give you at least 100 hours of homework on Thursday as part of the class. I'm going to make you an offer to attend classes where I help you get through that homework. So I'm going to have something for sale. It's going to be inexpensive and available to everybody. It's a perfect, in my opinion, Christmas gift for yourself, but it doesn't guarantee any kind of profits. It guarantees that, well, you're going to make an investment in yourself. So if you want to come to that link is not live. If you're watching this live with me on Monday morning, you can't go to that link just yet. It will be live in about 4 hours from right now. And I can't wait to see you there. And I'll be back during the week, and we'll give away this phone. Maybe we'll give away the phone on Thursday morning, the day of the event. Okay, everybody. Talk